No course can help you. It is all you. Secondly, build something. I believe build something.
HR tech platform. It's named Valuematrix.ai. So I work there as a product manager.
Everything is AI nowadays, isn't it?
Last month, I got my first gig as a product manager. At ShipTurtle. It's a SaaS-based platform.
At PM Tank, I've been following since like 3 or 4 months. I've been following you guys. I even had a word with you. I really like the idea how it is, and a community for product is something that I was looking for.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the PM Tank podcast. We are waiting for people to join, but soon we'll have a lot of people comment from the PM Tank WhatsApp community, where we have people interested in product management, working in the tech field and various fields, and even working as product managers. I myself am a part of Zoho Desk, and we are just waiting for people to come in so we can have the talk going. So we have 3 guys joined us. Vansh, how about we start with your introduction? Where are you from? What do you do?
So, hi, I'm Vansh. I'm a final year engineering student at SRM, and currently, in my final year, I'm looking forward to enter into the product space. I've been exploring this space since roughly around a year and done multiple internships. And at PM Tank, I've been following since like 3 or 4 months. I've been following you guys. I even had a word with you. I really like the idea how it is, and a community for product is something that I was looking for and quite a while. So I feel
Awesome.
okay. Yeah.
Where are you from, Vansh?
I'm from Gurgaon. I study in SRM Chennai.
Oh, awesome. I'm in Zoho, Chennai.
Yeah,
Very close to.
yeah, nearby only.
I'm Kavil. I'm from Mumbai. Basically, I'm a college dropout working at Zoho. So the way I got into Zoho was not the conventional degree way. The way it was from a thing called Zoho Schools, which is a training program at Zoho, where they trained me for a year and then had interviews going on, where they had me placed in Zoho Desk, which is a SaaS ticketing software, where I right now work as an APM. Hi Jyoti, welcome to PM Tech Podcast.
Hi, Kavil. How are you?
I'm great. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do?
So give me a minute. Can you give me a minute, please? I am just setting up my system and
Sure. Today.
thank you.
So as the main thing I want to discuss what are the things that I wish I knew in the beginning of my career that would actually help me along the journey of my career. So the main thing was that, which even goes back to school and as once is in college to that, it's not about what are you learning. It's not about, the books which you have, the syllabus which is actually quite bullshit and it doesn't make any sense in the actual workplace, right? The thing that is really important is how well are you learning it? How well can you grab what are you trying to learn? And how can you implement it? It's not all about just learning the most relevant things, because if you go in the workplace and you will have to keep on learning more and more. It's not like you just studied a syllabus in college and you're all done. When you go in the workspace, you are given specific tasks. You have to learn more and more, because of which you have to increase the speed of learning, increase the speed of understanding concepts which are difficult to understand. That's how you can grow, be up the ladder. Are you doing any internships currently? Have you applied for any?
I'm working with the HR tech platform. It's named Valuematrix.ai. So I work there as a product manager.
Awesome. And how did you get the internship?
Could you please repeat?
How did you get that internship?
That was through LinkedIn only.
Okay, great. Hi Jyoti, how are you?
Hello. So my name is Jyoti. I prefer you call me DJ, not Jyoti. Yeah. So yeah, people have been calling me that. So about me, I graduated. I did my BTech in Information Technology in 2021, and then it was mid-COVID, right? So I kind of got distracted. I think I wanted to be a software engineer. but my college was not that good and I did not get the concept. So to earn money, I think I switched to digital marketing, and then I worked for a startup for a while. I moved on to Merkle to work as a marketer again, but I always wanted to do something in product. I felt that I need to use my kind of technical knowledge plus the marketing things. So I think it's kind of a good combination to get into product, and it was like quite very in hype. I think last year, yeah. So I kind of tried that. Yeah, I joined the product folks community. I volunteered. Now last month I got my first gig as a product manager. At Ship Turtle. It's a SaaS-based platform which helps plus to build marketplaces. So yeah, right now.
Lovely. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about your role. What's your work there? Like, what do you do? As it's just 1 month, how it has been till now?
So it has been about a month. And to be honest, right now my role is more towards growth and not product exactly. So it's a SaaS product and it had like 100 features, 100 plus features. So I'm really getting to know the technologies behind it, talking to developers on a daily basis. What bugs do we have? What is the architecture? So I'm getting to know the platform right now, but my role is more towards growth at this point of time. It's kind of a founder's office role as well. So I'm the first product person at my company. So I'm figuring it out, like how to set a product culture, because people are not really ready to listen. Like the developers they don't have that understanding that why should we listen to a person? We need to, so they have the habit of working things out by themselves. So yeah, I'm trying to set that culture now. Yeah.
Got it. So in growth, you have to look at statistics, right? So do you look at customer tickets that come in? What kind of analytics tools do you use? Are there any specific analytic tools that you use currently?
So I'm setting that up. That was not set up. It's a startup. It's funded recently. So at the growth part, I'm kind of talking to a lot of customers and talking to a lot of clients. What problems are they facing? That is my main role, like right now. Secondly, I'm setting up like tracking metrics also, like for every website. We are looking at setting up the app tracking also. It has to be done, but I'm really figuring that out right now. So yeah.
Got it. What's the name again? What's the name of the startup again?
It's Ship Turtle.
Ship Turtle. Great. What does it do? If you could just...
So it's a Shopify app right now, and we are building for WooCommerce and Magento as well. So what we're doing is we're empowering these e-commerce platforms, people who want to build marketplaces like Amazon, Flipkart, but kind of democratizing that, because we don't want to give all the power to Amazon, Flipkart. So people are building marketplaces. You might kind of heard of Dandakan or and website. Yeah, so it's an
Awesome.
so it requires, generally building a marketplace requires a lot of effort, a lot of development, a lot of team, a lot of money. So we're doing that at a kind of class.
Great. Awesome. Sounds lovely. I'll show you. Check it out. One question which I'm asking everyone is, as you were in multiple roles and then gone into product management, what advice do you think you should have gotten, like say, when you were starting out, that would have helped you along the journey?
Advice, it's a very generic question. Can you be more specific? In what terms? Advice?
As in what you would have known, right, at the beginning of trying to get into product management. As you tried with the product folks, you had a difficulty getting a product management, and right, you had difficulty getting the product space. You tried digital marketing. What do you think you would have known would have helped you a lot in order to get this role where you are today?
Okay, so first thing I'm definitely sure of, there are no shortcuts. Yeah, that is the first thing, and no course can help you. It is all you. Secondly, build something. I believe build something, because I did not focus on that. I was really afraid of like coding and how would I do this. Really not being able to contact developers, like pitching your idea. Let's build something. So build something, design something, and document it, I would say, because at the end I had to do it. I did not build a product that's working, but I kind of did. It's not working, but I built it with 2 engineers. So that kind of boosted up my resume. Any course out there will just help you learn the the theory, the prioritization metrics. At the end, when I'm working right now, what was taught, like write the PRD like this, it is not at all like that. Writing PRDs, documentation, all depends on the organization, and you will learn it there. You need to learn that in the course, in any course. So, yeah, what up, I would say.
User stories are something which every organization does differently. Totally agree. Totally agree. I mean,
It's yours to figure out.
awesome. Thank you, DJ, for the insightful things. We have a new one, Gokul. Hi, Gokul. Welcome to the PM Time podcast.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay.
So let's start with your introduction, man. Where are you from? What do you do?
I'm from Tamil Nadu, still in Coimbatore right now. And right now I'm learning about the product management, doing a course in Upgrad. And I don't know this, I never tried anything, but we had just started building a product. So yeah, I just came here to listen the experience further.
God, awesome. It's a sharing experience, bro. So what a product are you building right now? If you could share it with us.
Pardon?
What product are you building right now?
Personalized chatbot, AI chatbot, healthcare
Okay.
chatbot.
Everything is AI nowadays, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you're a developer currently?
No, I'm not a developer. We are just designing. It's just a part of the course. So we are building a product in it.
Okay. Great. And I think, awesome, man. Do you have, which year are you in right now?
I just took it about 3 months, I guess. Yeah. Almost 3 months.
Okay, good. Thanks, man. We are being honest. Awesome. Fahad is back.
Yeah.
Fahad was the first one to join. So hi, Fahad. How are you? Where are you from?
Yeah, hi. My name is Fahad. I'm from Chennai, and I'm currently working as product manager at the. You guys read
Which company again? I didn't get it.
the
The Hindu. Oh, great. The newspaper.
yeah. So
Okay, lovely. Okay, so what does the role look like at a newspaper as a product manager?
so actually, the company is divided in 10 parts. So I am managing both digital in the product and as well as the real estate application which they are having. So I am managing these two.
They have a real estate application as well.
Yes, they have like real estate application. That application has a roof and
Okay, awesome. I didn't know that. Great. So how much time have you been in the company, and what does your like everyday role look like? Are you more of a technical PM, growth PM?
mostly like both like technical and so actually there are like two product managers in the team for like real estate. For digital, we have like 8 people and mostly like normal like product management routine. Like we will be seeing Jira tickets, conflict, meeting with the engineering team, and market research, product launch, product strategy, meeting, managing these things. Just the same.
So how long have you been at the Hindu?
1 year.
1 year. Oh, awesome. So were you any roles before that?
Yeah, like to be honest, like during college day itself, I have chosen like product manager. During that time, I have like one great skill that is aware. So during my time in college, there was a huge demand for product management, and nobody know what is a product management. So luckily, I got a very high paid intern, and later that switched like 2 companies. Now I am currently in.
So man, lovely. So as you have like a lot of experience in product, not a lot, but quite some experience in product management than rest of the folks here, what advice or things to work on, what skills to develop would you say for us to work hard on?
I would like, let's say like job. If I'm posting a job for APM or PM role, people send resume. That's okay. But people who, let's say like 5,000 people are sending resume. Out of that 5,000, only 100 people are sending cover letter. And out of 100, only 50 people are having proper product code. And yes, example, if I am from like newspaper domain, I'll expect like project from newspaper. If you're applying for like fintech, the hiring manager would be seeing any fintech PRD or any like fintech project. If the projects are relevant,
then 90% you'll be getting the shortlist call immediately compared to the not. So this is the thing I would like.
Relevant experience and shown in your portfolio that you are good for the job.
Yes.
Got it. Got it. That's awesome. It's filtered out, right? All the people are
Yes,
filtered out
exactly.
according to that record. Yeah. Got it. Got it. I had a friend, not a friend, who told me that someone made a Amazon portfolio like the Amazon website. So when you were sending Amazon his portfolio for a role, he made a website which looked like an Amazon page, so like a product page, right? So he had his photo, he had his name, he had the specifications, details, and in by now he had contact now. So
Yeah, I not to create. To be honest, here I have encountered one developer. What that guy did is he customized his resume to newspaper, for which my attention easily grasped to him, and I immediately didn't read his resume, but I have called him. Hey, I have your resume. Please come. That
also now,
effort really added.
yeah, that's a huge takeaway. Depending which company you're applying to, make a resume, filter your resume against that.
Yes.
To get called for a job. Awesome, Vad. Thanks. And one last thing, as I'm asking it to everybody, what's one thing that which you would have known at the beginning of your career that you know now? Can be a small thing like, communication, soft skills, teamwork. Was it clear for us?
Yeah. I have like lot of examples, but for I would say like patience. Really, let me tell you why. I mean, sorry, not patient. In terms of job, a candidate should be very, very clever. There are like companies give internship, which is good, paid internship. But after 6 months, sometimes the hiring manager will low grade the salary. So the candidate should be very counteract. This is the huge mistake I did in my like first job. To be honest, my first job was salary is 2.5 LPA, but the other company which offered me like around 5, but unfortunately I took that job. That's the biggest mistake. But lately I got like switch like very fast. So this is the thing I would like to say for entry level, and it's nothing wrong to ask the market standard. A lot of people are like thinking, what if I ask like more LPA? They will be like hiring manager will think wrong or think that I am a money kind of person. A lot of overthinkers are. So don't overthink. Just ask whatever the market value.
As we're talking about salary, for the APM role you are hiring, what kind of range can you give for the package? I'm not like asking exact, but what's the range approximate?
Okay. So I'll just like to divide 4 categories. One is product-based company, service-based company, startup, and non-IT company. Non-IT company means like example. So for product-based company, definitely there are like very great company like Garrett and Nielsen IQ. They pay like starting like 10 LPA to 15 LPA. They don't care about like experience foreign. And service-based company, I heard that TCS is paying 6.5 to 8 FPA. For startup, it's if it's pre-seed company, 6 divided by 12 exactly you'll be getting it, which means like 50,000 you'll be getting it. 6 to 8. It depends on the startup. If the startup is having more than 50 members, then 8 LB will be like certain tax, CPF, like. And in company like non-IT companies, we'll be expecting in beginning like 4 LPA.
Yeah, I mean, that all depends on the company which you are at and a lot of factors, right?
Like, be honest, really inspiring that I drop up into AP. Really so inspired you are.
Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, thank you. Like, it's been a hell of a journey and it's still going. Yeah. I think Gokul has spoken. So we have 2 students here and 2 people who are actually doing product roles, including me. Hi, Tanya. Tanya has just joined. Welcome to the PM Time podcast, Tanya. Hi. So
I'm good. So I am a product manager currently working in exact company, and I've been working I have 5 years of experience total, and I've done BTech and my masters. So that's about me.
what's your company again? What does it do?
That. So exact, like you can think of it as B2B SaaS software. and I'm responsible for taking care of their 4 products.
4 products. So, which line are they? Are they a CRM? Are they a ticket solution? What do we do? Because I'm also in a B2B SaaS.
Okay. Out of 4, like one is very simple, which you could be relating to, like a timesheet tracking software. But otherwise, like you have to see all 4. It's in the healthcare sector where the students who are going to medical colleges in US, they use that app to the website to track all their data when they go to the placement. So if they're going and looking at the patients in the clinic, they use that to log the patients, track their time and so on.
Got it. So you've been in this company since like 5 years?
So I've been here for 2 years. But I worked with like last 4 years I worked with Mentora. That was my company. It was in leadership industry. When I say leadership industry, I mean like Mentora was teaching leaders of TCS, Deloitte, like company, where we were teaching like soft skills, and I was managing the digital platform there.
Got it. So what does the role in your current company look like? Is it more of a technical role, growth role, business role? What do you do? Like,
so end-to-end product management, like handling a digital product.
Is it like a big team? Are there multiple product managers, or there's a product team is small?
Yeah, so it's a big team. We have like product manager, 15 product manager team, and total like it's a 10-year-old startup. So overall like 300 employees.
300 employees. Okay, great. As it's a healthcare B2B SaaS startup, what I want to ask is, what kind of product, method do you follow? Is it waterfall? Is it agile? Software do you use? Because right now we are using agile at Zoho. I'm a APM at Zoho desk. We use agile and we have our own software which we use. So in your company, what kind of method do you follow, and what kind of softwares do you take advantage of?
So we follow agile, and currently we're using mostly like Microsoft softwares, from Azure DevOps to all the teams and all.
Good. So I've been asking this question to everyone who is giving introductions. That is that, as I think you are one of the most experienced people in this panel, what do you think you should have known, or would have been great if you had known in the starting of your career that you know now, which would have helped you along the way?
Okay. Interesting question. I think asking the right questions. Like product management is all about asking the right questions and figuring out the best possible answers. So it would have been like great if I would have known this like earlier, that you are not responsible for generating the ideas. You're not responsible for like doing things as such. You're just responsible for making sure you collect all the ideas, you ask the right question, and travel through ambiguity.
Right. Good. So more of a team player than a initiative taker, right?
Right.
Good. Interesting. So as you said, asking the right questions, that requires a lot of, I wouldn't say experience, but a lot of intellect and looking at a scenario. So what do you think, how to find the right questions? Because that also, like if I'm talking to a manager who has 15 years of experience, right? 15 to 20 years of experience. This guy knows everything to know about a SaaS, right? He's been running he's the MLS, that is membership leadership staff. He's heading the engineering teams in the past 20 years. So how do you think to come up with the right questions? What kind of mindset one should have? I know I'm going a little deep, but what do you think about that?
So I think like what kind of mindset is like very important. First is first of all, knowing things. Like you should have a curiosity to learn things. You should have curiosity to understand others' perspective as well. So curiosity mindset or learner mindset is needed.
to be able to question. And secondly, you should know the end. You should have the end goal in mind. So whenever you are asking the question, it should not be like your questions are leading to more questions and questions. It should be more like your questions are actually leading to some results. So you have end goal in mind, where you want to drive everyone, all the stakeholders you have in the
Right. So find the why of the why of the question.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's a great book. Start with Why and Find Your Why by Simon Sinek. I recommend all to read it for product management. Have you read it, Tanya?
No, I haven't read it. Sorry, can you repeat the name?
Start with Why by Simon Sinek. That's the first book. He has a following book called Find Your Why. He has a great TED Talk also of 12 minutes. You should probably watch that as
Sure, that would help.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for your insights. I think Vansh has something to say.
Yeah. So I'd just like to like something that I think can act as being really beneficial is probably networking. As Fahad is also here, so I remember Fahad teaching me how Jira works and a couple of meetings on like related to product management and how to apply. And even with you, Kavil, if you remember, we had a discussion regarding a community platform. So probably that is something which has really helped me to figure out a way. I'm more of a taker from this podcast, but that is how you can pave your way through. If you do not take a guided course or like a hefty course, probably that's a good way to go out.
I mean, knowledge sharing is the best way to learn, Mike. That's what I think. I mean, we have two students here, Vansh and Gokul, and we basically have 4 product managers, including myself. So, Vansh and Gokul, do you have any questions for us? If you want, ask away, man. Anything that comes in your mind. Probably I'll start. What the hell is product management in one line? If you had to say, what is product management? Like, probably BJ can answer that first. What is product management in one line?
I think I should be the last to answer it. You guys have like more experience than me, for sure. I like
Anything that comes to your, I think anything that comes to your mind, there are no right and wrong answers here.
So before joining this startup, I had a very standard definition, driving the product success with all the team. But right now, it's like making sense of the chaos. Seriously, this is for me. This is one line I can say.
Making sense of the chaos.
Yeah.
That's a product manager's role. Awesome. And who would like to go next? Fahad, Tanya?
I would like to say act and react because in my companies, there's been like heavy pressure since I'm managing. And also, one small mistake can damage the shares of the company also. So, there are like multiple teams, like engineering team, CEO, CTO, they will say, Fahad, we want this immediately, do something. They will like, keep on pressing. But in terms of like reacting immediately to them, I'll be like, yes, sir, like we will do it on the way. I won't give them like deadline because in reality, for developing, it will take it. So that is the reason I'm saying react. Body.
No, I think act, react, deliver. That completes your statement.
Yeah.
Act, react, deliver. Get in the hands of the customer to get feedback, right? That's agile for you. Awesome. Tanya, you have a line for us?
Yes. So first of all, I completely agree with Jagjoti that it's nothing but like traveling through ambiguity. But if I have to summarize it in one liner, I would say it's like handling expectation end to end and making sure your customers are happy. That's all about product.
Customer
It's all centering to what your customer needs, not what your team wants to build or anything else.
Right. Customer obsessity. That's what HubSpot, Spotify all rely on, right?
I don't know. I have a little different perspective on that. I don't know as yet. I have in being for like 1 month, but listening to customers. What do you mean by like make customers happy? Because every customer has a different feature demand, especially in B2B SaaS. I'm also working with the B2B SaaS, and it has like 100 plus features, and every customer is demanding like customization all the time. So, so how to figure out what features to build and what to not, because it's a build trap. At the end of the day, you're wasting resources by making one customer happy. So yeah, that's my question on top of that.
Okay. Tanya, probably you can answer first.
Yeah, I would like to answer that. So, first of all, I emphasize on customer obsession, not like making customer happy. You would not be able to ever make the customer happy. What you have to do is not provide them what they need. Provide them what they not provide them what they ask for, but provide them what they need. So, identifying the most common need in the market is what you need to do, because 1,000 people would have 1,000 requirements, but it's not what they would actually need to use, and and the vision and the goal of your product should also align with it. So just be focused on that vision. Just be focused on the need, what will help them out, rather than providing them customization.
I would like to add on that, Tanya. For the past 7 months, I've been in a team where we cater to 10 plus domains, and I have almost 10 to 20 tickets coming every day, which I have to go spend an hour going through feature requests, troubleshooting. How do I do this? User education is missing, implementation, all these things, right? What I would say is, as your question goes, product prioritization, how do you prioritize the products? Rather than looking at the request, you go deep and figure out what problem are they facing, right? What use case do they have? Then you will be able to figure out, how can I solve this problem for people across domains, not just for the healthcare sector, right? So you figure out the problem first and then try coming with a solution. Try coming up the wireframe. This is how I can solve the problem. Talk to the designers of how will this problem be solved. Brainstorm. Rather than focusing on the feature request, you focus why are they requesting this feature in the first place. We have user stories, we have ICPs, right? You put people in those ICPs and come up with user stories, and then with the same feature, come up with user stories for different domains, different ICPs, right? This will help you figure out what the customer actually needs and not wants, right? This will help you prioritize the features as well as make relevant solutions for your customers. That's how I would answer the question, DJ, right? And Fahad, probably if you have something to add.
No, actually,
Awesome. So it's been 42 minutes since this has been going on. It's a Sunday evening, so I'm sure many of you have plans, right? I thought it would be half an hour, but thanks a lot for joining, guys. I expect a bunch of 5 people to join, but thank you so much.
1 minute. What is your one-liner definition? We missed that. As I said. Yeah.
What my one-liner would be that, as a product manager, you are the customer's advocate. This is something which I was told 8 months before by a product manager, I think at Ola, and that stayed with me. When you're sitting with your designers, developers, marketers in the room, you are your customer's advocate in that room. You are the voice of the customer. That's what I would define product management as. You have to put yourself in the customer's shoes and understand what exactly is that I want, right? I, the customer, want. So one-liner, product manager is a customer's advocate. That's right now for me.
Yeah, and I want to say to especially like students. So October going to start, which means normally hiring season 4 like product. So please start preparing for the interviews and try to create a lot of work samples like PRDs, wireframes, whatever that. And do your best. Try to ask like referral in case we saw a job post to the company. Give LinkedIn request to them, and this is what I would like to see. So one of the main reason is the recession, how it started, interest rate gone up. So that's the reason why layoff has been happening. So now the interest rate is like slowing coming down. So from September, a bit of the hiring has been like started. So in terms of like if you're like upcoming, try for like intern as well as like, and don't compromise your salaries. Please ask like market.
So according to Fahad, the hiring season is back, and hopefully everyone that was laid off is coming back to work now.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Vansh and Gokul, probably take advantage of this. I think Tanya is saying something.
No. I was just saying thank you. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you, everyone. This will be on YouTube. I have everyone's consent to upload this on YouTube. Or
Yeah.
bye.
Hi, everyone.
So bye guys. Have a good night and happy Sunday. Bye.
Yeah.